would imprint the sign of a cross on a person's forehead using wet rice flour. The color white was significant because it means purity. Through this marking, a person is cleansed of all his past sins.
As soon as they wake up, the Pawayeños don their colorful traditional clothing. The women dress up in their abel kimona and pandiling with matching heirloom jewelry and other accessories. For the men, it is the camisa de chino and abel trousers. Husbands and wives usually have matching outfits. Traditionally, the townsfolk dance their way to the place where the dole is made. There you will find a nawang, a makeshift oven made from the dried sugarcane pulp. They are then met by the town mayor who imprints the sign of the cross on their forehead. The locals believe that it's a sign of bad luck not to have this guling. After this ritual, the crowd partakes of the dul and basi. The parade then continues to the church, the streets, and finally to the town plaza where the merrymaking reaches its peak. Anybody can dance with whomever they please. The evening is filled with music, laughter, and gaiety.
Iglesia. Iglesia kami. Iglesia. Kamu tuh yan nih. Ay. Masulit.
Ma'am Kim. Ma'am.
Ano ka pa rin?
Ma'am April.
Ay, di tamo. Pag dyan ang mag-video.
Kunin po.
Ladies and gentlemen, our hosts for tonight, Miss Rochelle Marie Abundo and Miss Karil May Ramos.
Naimbaga Rabiin Baway, naragsak a Guling Guling Festival. We are elated to see you all here tonight to celebrate the Guling Guling Festival 2023. Despite the challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, we still remained resilient and hopeful.
Yes, that's right. There were countless trials from the past years, from the increasing number of COVID-19 cases to the implementation of enhanced community quarantine and vaccine issues, to name a few. However, we managed to strive hard enough and cope with the difficulties that came our way through the Ilocano way.
We are so fortunate to see each other here again face to face on the celebration of our century-old Guling Guling Festival after 2 years due to the restrictions of movements implemented during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Alain mi man nga rod, da ito'y agundaway, akablaawan, da kayo amin kakailyan, itinaragsak kinarambak a Guling Guling Festival. Happy Guling Guling Festival, everyone!
To formally welcome us all in this year's celebration, let us lend our ears to the Mayor of the Municipality of Baway, Honorable Sheila A. Galano.
Happy Guling Guling! Today, we celebrate Guling Guling after 2 years of the pandemic, which we are just limited to showing just videos of previous Guling Guling celebration in front of the municipal hall. And with what I can feel from the atmosphere tonight, we are all excited to celebrate these unique, authentic, cultural traditions once again with pride and honor. As your municipal mayor and public servant, happiness is overflowing in my heart tonight. So please, allow me to extend my sincerest gratitude to each and everyone for the success of our endeavors to bring back the glory of Guling Guling. To Senator Amy Marcos, Ma'am, thank you for your continued efforts to the municipality of Baway, for being our inspiration as we take care of our heritage while we reach our dreams and realize our vision. To the provincial government of Ilocos Norte, headed by very able Governor Machu Marcos Manoto, sir, for your endless support to our municipality. We are also thankful for always supporting us, be it in our cultural activities, be it in our infrastructure projects, but most especially for the welfare of all Pawayanyo. We thank you for supporting the Guling Guling Festival and allowing us to field the winner for tonight's Showdown competition as our official entry to the Tanok Ilocano Festival on Friday, February 24. To Bishop Mayugba and Monsignor Walde Batuon for allowing us once again to use the front our majestic St. Augustine Church as our stage. Of tourism, thank you for being our constant partner in our efforts to ensure that Paway remains one of the top drawers of tourism in our province and in Region 1. To the other national government agencies like the DepEd, DILG, BFP, and PNP, thank you very much. To our municipal officials, headed of course by our supportive and service-oriented Vice Mayor Attorney Ferdinand Ignacio, and to all the employees for your sacrifices and steadfast support for our endeavors. To all our barangay officials, apo nga kakapitanes, aming nga kagawads, and to all appointed officials, you are the real reason why our activities are always a success. Nakayo ako ti maturturan ang mangikal kalikabong nga kadwami nga kanayon adan napintas nga babuya ti ili tayo. To the parents ket dakkel latunong tapno mapreserbar daytoy a kultura tayo. To our participants, dancers man, when the propsmen, thank you. Daytoy sakripisyo yu, dagiti puyat, banbanog for the past month, ket nawidan tayo. To our respected members of the Board of Judges, we thank you for joining us as we preserve this cultural heritage. Thank you for your inputs on how we could further improve our festivities. To our choreographers and other production staff, your sacrifices and dedications to our festival are meaningful. Thank you very much. To everyone here today, to our dear balikbayans who came home for the Guling Guling, Diyos unay tiyagnina ako. To those who are joining us online, da kayo ti maysa amang padaek, kadaytoy nga guling-guling tayo. Tidakay may naganagan amin ako, thank you to our visitors from the neighboring towns, agyaman kami apo. Guling Guling has become one of the trademarks of Paway. It is a tradition that we always look up to. Iti daytoy nga aldaw, amin tayo ket agtitipon ken agragragsak. This tradition has withstood the tests of time because of our steadfast commitment to preserving it. And it will continue to be celebrated only with everyone's effort. Ang titinulong tayo nga rod amin apo nga mang preserbar daytoy a kultura tayo. The municipal government of Paway cannot do it alone. The barangay officials cannot do it alone. And we must all work together to ensure that this tradition will also be enjoyed by the next generation para itipatas asang kailian, awan taga-ili, awan taga-away, amin taga-paway. This year's celebration is indeed a day and a night to remember because it is the first event of the municipality of Paway after recovering from pandemic. It will also be an opportunity for us to once again showcase the talents of our Kakailians. So in behalf of the official dome of the municipality of Paway, to all the different committees, to our Municipal Tourism Council, to the Guling Guling Core Group, and of all the people of Paway, I welcome everyone. Let us enjoy. Let us all be merry. Let us all be proud of our heritage. Agbyag ti Guling Guling, agbyag Paway.
Thank you for the words of welcome, Apa Mayora. Indeed, this year's celebration is a day and night to remember because it is the first big event of the municipality after recovering from the pandemic.
At this juncture, let us listen to the message of our governor, the very dynamic and charming Governor Matthew Marcos Manoto.
Thank you. Please have your seat. Just Jagdina, Naim Bakarabi. Good evening. At maraming salamat po. Unang-una, allow me to greet, of course, our dearest Mayora Sheila Galano, our first gentleman Jesse Galano, our Vice Mayor Attorney Ferdinand Ignacio, our SBs, Carmencita, Sadora, Junsi, Clemente, Dante, Langaman, Alfonso Diaz, Edwin Abrojena, Efren Valdez, Sherilyn Padayaw, and Noel Quemado. Our ABC Nelson Gook and SK Adonis Madriaga Jr. Of course, ang kasama ko po from PGIN, nandito po our beloved Vice Governor Cecilia Araneta Marcos, our dear Bukales, Rafa Medina, Jonathan Toralba, and Cheryl Tabangay. Our kasama po, Captain January Samoden, our PNP led by COP Cheryl Guzman, our DepEd family, nandito po si PSDS Ruby Pascua, and of course, I also saw Dr. Joanne Corpus earlier. To our entire DepEd family, greetings po sa inyong lahat. Reverend Father Romualde Baton, nandito rin SDS Vilma, Eda, and to all of our judges, of course, led by Mr. Peter De Vera. To all of our participants, the 5 clustered barangays and 15 schools, to all of our friends from the private sector, NGAs and NGOs, our dear barangay officials led by our kapitanes, to all of our balikbayans, welcome home, our kakailian and of course to all of our guests and visitors. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Unang-una, of course, I would like to congratulate the municipality of Poway, of course led by our officials, for hosting this successful Guling Guling festival. Thank you to the municipal government, thank you to all of the sponsors, and thank you to all of those who have played a role in putting together this fiesta that we missed for almost 3 years. Kaya kailangan ang lasingan at kasiyahan mamayang gabi ay 3 years worth. Okay? Of course, we are in this historic town of Poway with a backdrop, no less, of a World UNESCO Heritage Site. How fortunate you are to have such a gorgeous town in Poway, and certainly one of my favorite towns in the entire Ilocos Norte and the entire Philippines. Kaya, congratulations sa inyong lahat. And of course, congratulations to the group that will go on to represent Happy Guling Guling Festival, Agbiag Poway, Agbiag Ilocos Norte. Just yagina.
Thank you, Governor Matthew. May we request our beloved guest of honor and speaker to remain on stage for the awarding of the Certificate of Appreciation San Ignacio. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let us give a round of applause to our Governor, the Honorable Matthew Marcos Manoto. Alright, so let's set the mood for tonight's celebration. Pawayeños, may we once again listen to your shouts and cheers. Happy Guling Guling! Once again, let us hear your shouts and cheers. Happy Guling Guling! Yan, energy!
Yeah, we should not keep our viewers, guests, and our spectators waiting, for they are very eager to witness the performance of our contingents. They will be performing how they interpret what is Guling Guling.
So I think we are now ready to start the competition. But before we formally begin the competition proper, may I read to you the criteria for judging for the dance parade competition and the showdown competition respectively. So for the street dance parade competition, choreography 25%, performance 40%, costume and props 35%, for a total score of 100%.
For the showdown competition, choreography 20%, performance 25%, story 25%, production design 20%, originality 10%, for a total of 100%.
So this year's showdown competition focuses on our very own dances, particularly the La Jota Poway, whose literature was written and published by our very own Dr. Carmen Tabihe Andin.
We would also like to inform the public that the grand champion for tonight's competition will bring home 80,000 pesos. For the first runner-up, 50,000 pesos. Second runner-up, 30,000 pesos, and consolation prizes of 15,000 pesos.
As for the street dance competition, the champion will bring home 50,000 pesos. First runner-up, 40,000 pesos. Second runner-up, 30,000 pesos, and
Choreography
Best Male Performer.
Best Female Performer.
So choosing the winning team in a competition is a really tough job. The success of this event will depend on the quality of the board of judges, which is composed of selected individuals.
Our next judge is a 6-feet choreographer champion of the Abreñan Kawayan Festival of the province of Abra, an instructor of the Philippine High School for the Arts in Mount Makiling, Los Baños, Laguna, and an executive committee member of the National Commission on Dance under the Subcommission of the Arts of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. Please welcome Mr. Robert Stephen Biadoma. Former senior member of the Ramon Obusan Folkloric Group, an executive committee member of the National Commission on Dance under the Subcommission on the Arts of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, the artistic director of Sindao Philippines Performing Arts Guild. Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth judge is an alumnus of the Bayanihan Philippine National Folk Dance Company. He is an immediate past president of the Philippine Folk Dance Society, folk dance teacher of the Bataan High School for the Arts. He is also the secretary of the National Commission on Dance under the Subcommission on the Arts of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. Please welcome Mr. Rodel Mayor Fronda. Our next judge, who will also act as chair of the Board of Adjudicators for tonight's affair, is the former vice head of National Committee on Dance of the Subcommission on the Arts of the NCCA. He is a member of the Sacred Dance Guild of America and Asia Pacific and the executive director of the Bale-Balayan Museum for the Poor. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Peter De Vera.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're gentle and wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
Madriaga. Our gratitude also goes to Mr. Francis Gonong and Company, Architect Fernandico and Mrs. Grace Gono, Mrs. Corazon Fernandez, Miss Helen Castellano, Mrs. Nancy Kianson, Mrs. Florence Sacrament, the Vice President of Walmart Mall, Mr. Edwin Sacrament, Miss Amelia Dumlao, Mrs. Elsa de la Cruz, the President of the Ilocano Iris Association, former SBM Diosdado and Lorna Mades, Mac David Farm Supply, the family of the late Antonio Quemados Sr., and last but not the least, Miss Dina Latosa and SBM Chona Hernandez of San Nicolas.
Ito pinaka-important yung
And that's it. I think we are now ready to start the showdown competition with contingent number 1.
Ako mamapan mga nan. Mago. Next mo dito. Hindi daw tanong matawagan na. Ay, matawagan na ng driver. Madi talaga mo. Han, agring ka no, dito number na. Ano naman para sa sulpon ka? Doon mo dati yun. Ate, kanya na siya. Ayaw pustan. Ayaw ang pustan. Sir.
Sabi siguro sabi ni Lord, kailangan mo nandito ka tonight. Sige. Sige.
Bagak kung Sir Jackson, the power bank. Baan Sir, agpapa. Adapol. Adapol. Adapol.
Ang talo maglabas ito yan, Ate Apple.
Kap. Agpakasi ka kap. Pagrugi. Regardless kap. Ala. Ala. Kasi. Ating alis ko. Alis ko lang ang nagiting. Kuya,
Kuya Maynard, di kayo...
the judges, daras yung pagid. Taka yun ni Sir. Jeliko dun. Jeliko.
About 125 years ago, in a harmonious land of Barrio San Blas, in Paway, Ilocos Norte, there lived a poor family, Kainyo, who is a farmer, Manang Salome, a plain housewife, and an Inabel weaver, and their son, a smart and famous young man. Majority in the village belong to the underprivileged, while some are the privileged or the ilustrados. One afternoon, the boy went biking. His neighbors are fond of him because of his friendliness and charisma. The community has a good relationship because of camaraderie. But when they meet the ilustrados with the señors and señoras and their pada ababaknang, the poor felt aloof because of their low self-esteem. But these rich people are nasasayaan. Regardless of their social status, they don't want to isolate themselves from the other members of the community. One day, all of them were shocked when they heard the sound of the tangguyo, which signifies that the Gobernador Silio has arrived. This is also like an announcement, which means that everybody is invited to the celebration of Guling Guling. The rich were excited, and so is the young man. He wants to dance the jota, but his mother told him, "Awan na pintas akawes na usaran nyo." He even asked his father to prepare the native wine, basi, and to prepare the anawa, the place where they cook the dudol, the native delicacy which is made from rice flour, binal or the sugarcane juice, and coconut milk. Kainyo discouraged his son because he thought attending the fiesta is only for the rich people. The young man was saddened with his father's decision. However, the Gobernador Silio stressed that haan na usto dayta akapanunutan. Awan na baknang, awan na kurapay, amin tagapaway. It was the day before Ash Wednesday. The son was planning to unite the people of his community, the ilustrados and the poor. Will this idea prosper? What will happen to the people of Barrio San Blas, especially to the poor? Will they change their beliefs, or will they be isolated forever? Ladies and gentlemen, behold the presentation of contingent number 1, cluster 3, Panagpatipon. Alam mo ba, magandang ka.
Buenas de nosotros.
Oye, dito yung sa bali.
Alam mo na ito magpunta. Kahit mo ba?
Nakagata mo.
Goto.
Ha?
Goto. Ay, goto?
Hats off for the amazing performance contingent number 1.
Let us again thank the following sponsors.
Thank you to Senator Amy R. Marcos, Governor Matthew Marcos Manoto, the Provincial Government of Ilocos Norte, Congressman Angelo Marcos Barba, Congressman Ferdinand Alexander Marcos, Vice Governor Cecilia Araneta Marcos, Fort Ilocandia Resort and Hotel, Santa Clara International Corporation by Engineer Nicandro Linao, Plaza del Norte, Coca-Cola Bottlers Philippines Incorporated, Smart Telecommunications, Vertex Handy Phones by Honorable Handy Lao, Badok Builders and Supply Incorporated by Engineer Ernesto Pagaling, Martin Development Corporation by Mr. Efrain Martin, and JLP Construction and Supply by Mr. Joseph Padaya.
Much gratitude to our sponsors for their contribution to the success of this year's celebration of Guling Guling Festival.
We would also like to inform the public that we are live at the official Facebook page of the local government unit of Poway, the municipal government of Poway page. You can share the live stream in your Facebook accounts so that even our townmates who are not able to celebrate with us face-to-face may join us virtually. You can use the hashtag Guling Guling Festival 2023. Nakakatuwang makita na napakadaming nanonood at dumalo to share this momentous celebration of this year's Guling Guling Festival. Indeed, namiss nating panoorin ang ating mga kababayan na sumayaw ng sabunganay. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga sarili.
Moving on, let us now witness the performance of contingent number 2.
iPad and
Jose and Maria are living together with their only daughter named Marina in a beautiful and peaceful community called Paway, with the bell making as their main source of living. The bell cloth is worn during their community festivities, social gatherings, and other celebrations. One day, Jose went to their farm to harvest cotton, which is the main material in a bell making. Marina insisted to go with him, but her father told her to stay at home with her mother and promised to teach her a bell making when he gets home. Marina was then comforted by her mother by teaching her the Jota de Paway to ease her sadness. Jota de Paway is a traditional dance that originated from their community, Paway. She eventually learned to enjoy this traditional dance. Her father came home and as promised, they taught their daughter to make abel fabrics. Jose and Maria introduced all the materials needed in making a bell, such as the batbat, pagkanilyasan, and pangablan. Marina started to master the process and was eventually amused by it. Maria told her that they will use the product on the upcoming fiesta in their community. Marina was glad and excited to wear the Abel product. Days passed and the day of the fiesta arrived. The community folks gathered together to take part of the smearing as a symbol of cleansing their past sins and merriment as part of their grand celebration. The people of the community then danced as if there is no tomorrow.
Pastor.
Gagayen kay kakabsat, intay man nga di kanti na bara sipsipat, ti contingent number 2, cluster 5.
Maria
tayo ngaruden laintay agpabuli.
Dungwa, ma'am. Nagtitig-tigay pa yung na magaan na ikaw na ito. Tay pa yung ito eh. Dapat tayo first na ito mo na ka na. Ito mo na nakasama kay Jay. Diba naka-close? Diba front ka nyo kay
And that was 2 performance down, 3 more to go. At this point, paigting ng paigting ang labanan. All of the performances are indeed excellent and truly remarkable. This makes me proud as a Pawayenya. Nakaka-proud dahil meron tayong century-old tradition which is witnessed only in Paway.
That's right. Kaya at this point, let's thank again our sponsors.
We'd like to thank Mr. Francis Gonong and Company, Architect Fernandico and Miss Grace Gonong, Mrs. Corazon Fernandez, Miss Helen Castellano, Mrs. Nancy Kianson, Mrs. Florence Sacrament, the Vice President of Walmart Mall, Mr. Edwin Sacrament, Miss Amelia Dumlao, Mrs. Elsa de la Cruz, the President of Ilocano Iris Association, former SBM Diosdado and Lorna Mades, Mr. Matt David and his farm supply, the family of the late Antonio Quemados Sr., Dina Latosa, and SBM Chona Hernandez of San Nicolas. We would also like to say thank you to Mrs. Milagros San Juan and Miss Araceli Parcon. Thank you very much.
Thank you to our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now proceed to the performance of contingent number 3.
Pedro, a widowed farmer, lives in a peaceful area of Madanay, whose only wish is to provide the best for his daughter, Sisa. One day, Mang Pedro and Sisa were visiting their farm to check on their crops when the groups of Antonio and Manuel arrived. Sisa drew their attention because of her charisma and beauty. Antonio and Manuel both fell in love with her instantly. And on that same night, they went to Sisa's house for a harana. The following day came and things went wrong for Mang Pedro. He had no idea that something had happened to his farm. Large snails has already infested his crops. Mang Pedro was staggered by these snails, and he screamed as he desperately prayed to God because these crops are the only way he could provide for his daughter. He appeared helpless, running around the farm and shouting and pleading for help. Other farmers, including Antonio and Manuel, were working on the opposite side of the fields when they heard Mang Pedro's loud voice and hurriedly went to his farmland. Mang Pedro is very troubled about the pests, so he challenged Antonio and Manuel that whoever can help him remove these snails will win Sisa's heart. Countless snails were found everywhere in the fields. These snails have already vanished as a result of their persistence to remove them. But they have no idea that the largest snail had remained intact and had hidden itself away from Mang Pedro's farmland. It was almost time for them to leave when this biggest snail began laying thousands of eggs profusely. Both Antonio and Manuel proved once again their ability to remove these snails until Antonio quit. Mang Pedro observed Manuel's perseverance and dedication, and as a result, bestowed his blessings on Manuel to be the lucky man for his daughter Sisa. As a sign of formal courtship, Manuel and his friends and family decided to go to the farms as Manuel offered his love, dancing the traditional Pawayeño courtship dance, the La Jota de Paway. After this dance, they all went to the plaza where they attended the annual Guling Guling festival. Panagdabil, panagabel, panagdudol, and smearing were all happening at the area. Cooked bisukol and basi were also served. People were dancing since it was the last day of merrymaking before Ash Wednesday. Manuel and Sisa danced gracefully as if there was no tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, the performance of contingent number 3, Cluster 2.
Ari kagay katingkin ay katin arata aking kamumili.
Ay tatampo, sakripisyong kailangan mapusuan. Malmanday tayo puso, tawan ay dinana. Ay tatampo, aming keting nakikari. Dayo bagimbagan ken ang ararap di nakikuri.
Sa nagsawang ang pintas mo awan mo spin. O balasang away na'y dalit dumanusaksak. Lumaranyagat ang mapag-aapin. Haring mo tayo bituin, yan sa pagkiligan. Agawin kayo, katrabiin! Nang teto yun, nag-upiso ko. Nag-upiso ko! Nag-upiso ko! Sikat tinakaanos, sikat na tinggal sa aming habisuon. Yaman na kangkes, aray ko na rin bisisa.
the Philippine National Police, Bureau of Fire Protection, and other non-government organizations who helped us maintain peace and order during the celebration of this year's Guling Guling Festival.
And of course, to our dear barangay officials, tanods, and everybody who were involved in one way or another, thank you very much for extending your precious time.
We would not fail to mention the heads of the different schools of Paway for always supporting the different activities of the municipality. Special thanks also is extended to the Bishop of the Diocese of Lawag, Reverend Father Renato Mayuba, for extending your support to the Guling Guling Festival, because without the support of the diocese, we will not be here in front of the World Heritage Site, the Paway Church. Thank you very much.
We'd also like to say thank you to JPC Printline, our engineer, Mr. Willie Taroma, Mr. and Mrs. Eusebio Abot, Mr. Mon Manoto, Berg Shelley Engineering Services, Golden Design and Construct Trading, Joto Natural Cuisine, Camarin Cafe, and Miss Vilma Paco, Esther Ruiz Farm Supply and General Merchandise by Dr. Mila Galvez.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us now witness the performance of contingent number 4.
The community that was once overwhelmed with love and happiness became a town filled with sorrow when the husband and eldest son of Josefina the chieftain died of an incurable illness. She then became self-centered and selfish, which affected and made the community vulnerable. Hence, her youngest son Jose was taken aback on how he could bring forth the glorious and joyous lives of the people and be the source of strength of his family. He started to figure out ways to promote and foster growth in the community. He took control of their family's Abel production. He hired more people and their business continued to blossom. Josefina, on the other hand, wanted to end the Abel production since it had constantly reminded her of her late husband and son. Her coping had taken her downwards, and she became rude and selfish. This unfortunate situation made Jose pray harder and devoted his faith to the patron saint, Saint Augustine of Hippo. He wanted to restore his mother's excitement in life by helping the community and make their town prosperous again. Days and days had passed, the people were excited for the celebration of Guling Guling. Will the community still experience the joyful atmosphere of merrymaking, or will the sad tradition come to an end? Ladies and gentlemen, let us witness how Jose and Josefina face the hardships in preserving Abel and the Guling Guling Festival. Contingent number 4, Cluster 1.
Agustin nga patrong paway, niragpatan na kang rampay.
Anak ko pakawanindak, sikat mang pagpatibker tirignak.
Wala nang itultuloy tangarod tinarugyanan tayo kadamanong kantatang masursurumi talikudan arami damani ipaawat mo kadakang natiyayan titos tiragsa.
pamahalaan.
Yes, Kiril, that's right. And at this juncture, let us thank the members of the Board of Judges for sharing their time and expertise. Mr. Hilly Van de la Cruz, Mr. Robert Stephen Beadoma, Mr. Randy Guevara, Mr. Rodel Fronda, and Mr. Peter De Vera.
At this juncture, we'd like to say thank you to our sponsors. High Factor Lawag by Mr. Hanson Chua. Kingsland Shell Service Station by Mr. Philip Chua. Delta Pest Trading and Services by Mr. Allen Aguilar. INEC Director Mr. Jose Achuela. Mr. and Mrs. Reneta Roma. Mr. and Mrs. Rafael Manalo. Mr. and Mrs. Edwin Sagario. ECD Enterprises. Jayam Enterprises. We'd also like to say thank you to Congressman Angelo Marcos Barba and of course, Congressman Ferdinand Alexander Marcos. Thank you very much.
We would also like to inform the public that we are live at the official Facebook page of the local government unit of Poway, the municipal government of Poway. You can share the live stream in your Facebook accounts so that even our townmates who are not able to celebrate with us face-to-face may join us virtually. You can use the hashtag Guling Guling Festival 2023.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all witness the performance of contingent number 5.
A young Pawayenyo fell in love with a Pawayenya. He went through a lot of hardships just to get her sweet yes. The day came when the young woman bestowed his love to the man. Hence they got engaged and were ready to tie the knot in a few weeks' time. However, the lady did not know that the man she is going to marry had a vice. The man is alcoholic. He is a drunkard. As a native Pawayenyo, weaving had become their bread and butter. However, when they got engaged, the woman would often find her soon-to-be husband under the influence of alcohol. He would miss going to his day's work, hence earning was to no avail. One day at sundown, the woman was looking for him because he hasn't been home. She saw him from a distance and noticed that he was drunk again. The woman then confronted him and it ended into a serious exchange of arguments. The man pushed the woman. She fell to the ground and was hurt. She removed her engagement ring, threw it to the man and ran away crying. Due to his drunkenness, he was not aware of what he did. He fell asleep. On the following day, while he was stretching his arms, he saw an engagement ring scattered on the ground. He picked it up and wondered. It was his woman's ring. He then realized that the woman had left him. The wedding is now compromised. The man cried his heart out. Regrets came after, but it was too late. He lost the love of his life. His friends came to comfort him. They led him to pray to Saint Augustine, the patron saint of Poway. He prayed so hard and repented for his mistakes. After a few moments, the woman appeared from a distance. The man saw him and ran towards her. He excitedly hugged her and thanked her for her return. The man then promised not to drink again and do his work diligently. The man happily went his weaving livelihood to make up for the mistakes that he committed. And after a few months, they soon earned enough penny for their wedding. Before their wedding day was the day of the Guling Guling. It is the last day of merrymaking before the start of the Lenten season. As native Pawayeños, they need to attend the celebrations since it has been a part of the town's culture and tradition. They prepare the native wine basi and cook the dudol as part of their feast. They ate and drank and danced as a way of thanksgiving for all the blessings they have received. After a few days' time, the wedding day came and the community joined them in their celebration. Intay nga rudikan, tinabara sipsipat, the contingent number 5, cluster 4.
nayawat kada tayo, naggapo kada gini, muno na pailaeng nga kapututan tayo.
That's right, Rochelle. This culture is what makes us Ilocano. Iso nga daytoy a kultura tayo ket tayo ipreserba. Let us share it to our children, our addings, and to the next generation of Ilocanos.
At this juncture, let us again thank our sponsors.
Fort Ilocanja Resort and Hotel, Santa Clara International Corporation by Engineer Nicandro Lina, Plaza del Norte, Coca-Cola Bottlers Philippines Incorporated, Smart Telecommunications, Vertex Handy Phones by Honorable Handy Love, Paddock Builders Supply Incorporated by Engineer Ernesto Pagaling, Martin Development Corporation by Mr. Efraim Martin, JLP Construction and Supply by Mr. Joseph Padaya, Senator Amy R. Marcos, Governor Matthew Marcos Manoto, Congressman Angelo Marcos Barba, Congressman Ferdinand Alexander Marcos, the Provincial Government of Ilocos Norte, Vice Governor Cecilia Araneta Marcos, Honorable Rafael Chua Medina, Honorable Medeldorf Gawat, Honorable Aladin Santos, Honorable Giancarlo Angelo Crisostomo, Honorable Jonathan Turalba, Honorable Elmer Filogna, Health Pro Generics and Medical Supplies by Miss Jennifer Antonio, Jimmy and John Sidney Construction by Mr. John Sidney Alonso. We'd also like to say thank you to Mrs. Milagros San Juan and Mrs. Araceli Parcon.
Once again, thank you very much to our generous sponsors. We would also like to thank Mr. Danilo Iglesia and Mr. Steven Flojo of Danilo Iglesia House of Couture for our wardrobe.
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, let us all make a buzz on social media by posting the photos taken during this event by using our official hashtag Guling Guling Festival 2023. Pwede rin kayong mag-share sa inyong Instagram stories and My Day sa Facebook ng mga pictures at videos na inyong nakuha sa mga performances ng ating mga kalahok upang makita ng inyong mga virtual friends at mamangha sa ating kultura.
Kaya naman, don't forget to like and share the live stream of this event using the hashtag Guling Guling Festival 2023. Are you guys ready to know the winners for this year's competition?
We cannot hear you. Are you ready? Before we proceed to the announcement of winners, let's give a round of applause to our judges for all their expertise, dedication, and hard work today as they make their way to the stage to receive their token of gratitude and certificate of appreciation.
May we request also our municipal officials headed by the Honorable Mayor Sheila A. Galano, the members of the Sangguniang Bayan headed by Attorney Ferdinand Ignacio to witness the awarding.
May we also request to be on stage our Governor and Vice Governor, the members of Sangguniang Panalawigan who are here with us tonight, as well as our other guests who are here with us to celebrate the Guling Guling Festival 2023.
So may we request the members of the Board of Judges to please be on stage to receive our token of appreciation and our certificate of appreciation to them. Mr. Ili Van de la Cruz, Mr. Robert Stephen Piadoma, Mr. Randy Guevara, Mr. Rodel Fronda, and of course, the Chair of the Board of Judges, Mr. Peter De Vera. Again, may we request our dear Governor Mayor Governor Matthew Marcos A. Manotoc to join our municipal officials on stage to award our token of appreciation and certificates to the panel of adjudicators.
Allow me to read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Province of Ilocos Norte, Municipality of Bawal. This certificate of appreciation is hereby presented to Mr. Peter De Vera in grateful recognition of his significant contribution as the chairman of the Board of Judges during the 2023 Guling Guling Festival Street Dance and Showdown competition, given this 21st day of February 2023 at Paway, Ilocos Norte. Signed, Sheila A. Galano, Municipal Mayor.
Ano ba yan? Hey! Kanina kasi, isa lang ang magbibigay yan. 5 lang naman eh. Okay na, okay na?
Once again, thank you very much for sharing this momentous event with us. The Pawayeños are indeed honored to have all of you here.
This is the moment we have been waiting for. The moment of truth. I believe everyone is excited to know who will take home the grand prize of 80,000 pesos and 50,000 pesos for the Showdown and Dance Parade competition.
Aside from that, they will proudly represent our town in the Tanop Ilocano Festival of Festivals, which will be held on Friday, February 24, 2023 at the Marcos Stadium.
Excited na ba kayo? But before that, may we request the untiring Vice Mayor of the Municipality of Paway, Attorney Ferdinand Ignacio, to give his words of gratitude.
Honorable Governor Matthew Marcos Manotok, Vice Governor, Ma'am. Ayan na din, na po. Nagiti kailan mitili nga paway, amin nga sa kaili na imbag nga rabi tayo amin. History tells us that the greatness of a people, yes indeed, Paway is so blessed and gifted. That we have the church, that we have the Paway Lake, we have the Sun Dunes. And just recently, just yesterday, we have the Lumang Tulay. Members from the National Museum of the Philippines came and unveiled the marker. And that is an added feature now that Paway is not only the favorite tourist destination, but it has already become one of the best, according to the governor, and the favorite of the governor, Paway. And rest assured, Kailian, Paway is in good hands under the leadership of Ma'am Sheila Galano. And rest assured, whatever cultural legacies that we have will be preserved, and we are trying to protect it because we want to give it to the next generation. And the next generation will be assured that Guling Guling will be celebrated based on its original purpose. And I will take this opportunity to thank also the man behind everything in this program. The man who is our choreographer, the man who is our architect who prepared this stage, and that is the first gentleman, Jesse Galano. He spoiled that so much. Hindi na kami pinagtrabaho. Siya ang lahat. Siya ang gumagawa dito sa Paway. Kaya, we are so grateful that we have the man behind the scene, Jesse Galano. And we would like also to thank the members of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts for giving us time for us to further enhance our ability to compete nationally. And we are so thankful for the time that you have given us. And rest assured that under the leadership of Mayor Galano, we will become a national champion one of these days. So for and behalf of the municipality of Paway, thank you so much for all the assistance that you have given. Rest assured that all the contributions, the help that you have extended will be put in proper and will be spent properly and will be given and will be used to finance worthwhile projects in our municipality. Di na kayo iba-ibayan na po. Ibagak ka na kayo. Dahito'y ng administrasyon, dahito'y timang Ted, tiususto, nga panagduras, tiili nga Paway. Ket dahito'y guling-guling. This is the first activity that we have to showcase how much we love so much Paway. Once again, thank you and good evening.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Ignacio. This time, we will no longer keep you waiting. Excited na ba kayo? Yes. So now, may we now invite on stage the Chairman of the Board of Judges, Mr. Peter De Vera, to announce the winners for both the Dance Parade competition and Showdown competition.
for the results because their judges are really having a hard time deciding who will go to Tanok ni Ilocano Festival of Festivals. Ladies and gentlemen, may we once again thank the Honorable Governor Matthew J. Marcos Manoto and the provincial government of Ilocos Norte for extending their all-out support to Guling Guling Festival 2023. We'd also like to say thank you to all Balikbayan friends and to all visitors for coming to Pawai and celebrate with us Guling Guling.
Dapat ulay.
At this juncture, we are ready to announce the winners for the Best Dressed Participant. The winner will receive a cash prize from Mr. Willie Taroma. We hope nandito pa po yung mga winners for the Best Dressed Participant. May we call on the stage our Honorable Mayor and the members of the Sangguniang Bayan to award the cash prize to our best dressed participants, male and female, together of course with our governor and the vice governor and the members of the Sangguniang Palalawigan. And may we also request the donor of the cash prize, Mr. Will, please be on stage. Again, may we request Mr. May, a best dressed male participant for 2023 Guling Guling Festival is
Doing crazy dreaming.
go home and get some rest. Okay, while our governor, vice governor, the members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, our mayor and the vice mayor, the members of the Sangguniang Bayan are on stage, may we now request Mr. Peter De Vera, the chair of the Board of Judges, to announce our special awards. May we request the other members of the Board of Judges to please join Mr. De Vera on stage.
Okay, finally we have the results. May we hear from you? More energy? I have been judging, okay, here for many years. Pero after 2 years pala, ang hirap-hirap ng mag-judge. Okay, so, finally, we have the results. Thank you, judges. We're going to begin with special awards. We're going to start with the best video. Sino yung nanalo sa best video? Okay, best video goes to contingent number 1.
Contingent number 1 is cluster number 3. Video pa lang yan. Cluster 3 is composed of Barangay Nalasin, San Blas, Pandaratan, Salbang, Sorgin, San Agustin, headed by SBM Junsi Clemente and ABC President Nelson Go. Cluster 3 to please be on stage together with SBM Clemente and ABC President Nelson Go. Punong Barangay Zenaida Cabugon, Punong Barangay Clemens Pobre, Punong Barangay Rosel Naceno, Punong Barangay Wilson Sadjan, Punong Barangay Jeffrey Sadumiano, and Punong ABC President Nelson Go.
Salamat po. Then we proceed with the best male performer. The best male performer goes to the son of contingent number 1.
Yung nanalo, please.
Another special award, the best female performer, goes to Sisa of contingent number 3.
Contingent number 3. Yes, Casisa of contingent number 3, cluster 2. May we request sa mga bayan members, SPM Noel Quemado, PPSK President Adonis Madriaga, and the punong barangay, so Cabaguan, Cabangaran, Dolores, Santa Rita, San Pedro, and Sineg to join our Sisa on stage. Punong barangay, Alfredo Guian, punong barangay Noel Podamada, punong barangay Jerry Bajo, punong barangay Romel Ragual, punong barangay Romeo Fernandez, and punong barangay Ana Fe Alegre. Congratulations once again.
Okay, thank you very much. Then we move with another special award. This time, it's Best in Choreography. The Best in Choreography goes to contingent number 1.
Contingent number 1, Master 3. And may we request the punong barangay sub-contingent number 1, cluster 3 to please be on stage to receive your prize as Best in Choreography.
Another special award. This time, the award is Best in Production Design. The Best in Production Design goes to contingent number 2.
Contingent number 2, cluster 5 is headed by SDM Efren Valdez and SDM Alfonso Diaz. It is composed of Barangay Bagsil, San Roque, Lawa, Katagit, Huay, Lumaya, Bulang, and Masinto, with punong barangay Romeo Ortiz, punong barangay Julito Pagasol, punong barangay Evelyn Galano, punong barangay Benny Magriaga, punong barangay Pepito Kabakungan, and punong barangay Eric Alegado. Congratulations, Best in Production Number.
I don't remember which one, but I took a pic. I like them too.
And we are ready to announce the winners for the street dance competitions.
We will now move to the street dance competition results. Are you now ready? Okay, for the second runner-up goes to contingent number 4.
Contingent number 4, Cluster 2, is headed by SBM Carmencita Sadora and SBM Charity Palayaw. It is composed of Barangay Cayuco, Monte, Panatong, Pamaran, San Juan, Sanladan, and Veronica. May we request Punong Barangay Gerardo Quevedo, Punong Barangay Oliver Mangligo, Punong Barangay Glenly Filomena, Punong Barangay Robert Florentino, Punong Barangay Jones Quevedo, Punong Barangay Geraldine Liagono, and Punong Barangay Journal Gatuya to please be on stage together with the dancers and SBM Carmencita Sadora and SBM Sherilyn Padayaw. Congratulations, contingent number 4.
For the first runner-up, for the first runner-up in street dance competition, the winner, first runner-up, contingent number 3.
Contingent number 3 is Cluster 2, headed by SBM Noel Quemado and PDSK President Adonis Rustico Madriaga. It is composed of Barangay Cabanduan, Cabangalan, Dolores, Santa Rita, San Pedro, and Sideg. Once again, may we request the Punong Barangay so Cluster 2 can please be on stage.
The champion for street dance competition goes to contingent number 1.
Contingent number 1, once again, SBM Joseph Leone, ladies and president, dancing vocals, and the barangay officials of the Nasi, Teklas Mananatan sa Batsuri and sa Lagustin.
the second runner-up. The second runner-up goes to contingent number 4.
Contingent number 4, Cluster 2, is headed by SBM Carmencita Isadora and SBM Sherilyn Padayaw, with Barangays Cayubog, Monte, Paragong, Pamparan, San Juan, San Lalan, and Veronica.
Ay, tukaw kayo. Talo, talo.
Once again, congratulations to contingent number 4, Cluster 2. Cluster 1, ready.
The first runner-up for the Showdown competition. The first runner-up goes to contingent number 2.
Contingent number 2 is from Cluster 5, headed by SBM Efren Valdez and SBM Alfonso Diaz, with Barangays Basil, San Roque, Lawak, Calagip, Huaing, Upaya, Mulao, and Masinto. Congratulations, contingent number 2, Cluster 5. Once again, congratulations to contingent number 2, Cluster 5.
And the champion.
Who will
Sino
go?
ang champion?
Who will go to Tanok Ilocano Festival 2023?
The champion goes to contingent number 1.
Contingent number 1, Cluster 3, headed by SBM Jinsi Clemente, ABC President Nelson Go, and Barangays Malasig, San Blas, Padaratan, Sarabang, Sur, Gilian, San Agustin. Contingent number 1, Cluster 3, will be going to also request contingent number 3, cluster 2, and contingent number 5, cluster 4 to come forward and receive your trophy and the consolation prize. Again, may we request contingent number 3, cluster 2, to please come forward to receive your prize. SDM Noel Quemado, PTSK President Adonis Madraga Jr., I should say, sorry, and Barangays Cabaguan, Cabangaran, Dolores, Santa Rita, San Pedro, and Sideg. Please come over to claim your trophy, to receive your trophy and cash prize. And also contingent number 5, cluster 4, with SBM Dante Nanggaman and SBM Edwin Abrojena, with Barangays Mamulan, Nagbakalan, Suba, Naguyudan, Sungadan, and Pasir. Again, may we request our contingents to please come and receive your prizes. Congratulations to all our winners.
Guling Guling is indeed a special time, a time of feasting, the last day of dancing, of joy and festivities and merrymaking before the coming of the Lenten season and the sadness that is the Ash Wednesday. Truly in the liturgy, it is the moment when we reflect upon the sacrifices, the pain, and the difficulties of the last year, and at the same time, to give thanks for being given God's grace.
Let us forgive those who have wronged us, treat all those who cause us pain gently with mercy, those who have hurt us in many ways, and instead give to the Lord what is truly His. Thanks, gratitude, and jubilation for all the great things He has given to us. This is the beginning of our Lenten season, and have a blessed Holy Week to all of us. Once